Let's make sure we got everything up and running. Let's see. Game capture is tied to heat signature, which is not open right now. Okay. Alright, it kicks you straight in. Let's see here. Alright. So, we're just going to be playing some heat signature for a couple hours. Let's see, this is a game that came out last year. Tom Francis, he's a journalist turned games designer. I think he does everything in, what is that called? He does everything in Game Maker, which is really impressive. But basically, we're doing heat signature. Came out last year. It's a procedurally generated sort of cyberpunk kind of space opera kind of thing. So let's start with a brand new character. We're just gonna take this guy. We're gonna. Oh, okay, so he has a personal mission. He wants to find the officer who murdered his daughter. Right now, he doesn't have any funds to do it, so we're gonna find us a mercenary job and get us set up. Let's see. So we got some easy missions. We can start off easy since we have basically nothing to our name right now. We can do some assassinations. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's do this assassination just to sort of get everything up to speed. Let's see. I have a little bit of money, so I might be able to buy something to help me out. A little stealth shield. Yeah, let's buy a little stealth shield. That should get me out of trouble. Alright, let's pop in. Yeah, so let's zoom out where we are in the galaxy. So I'm playing a galaxy, which is basically a save file that's pretty far along, just because I want to have access to stuff that's more fun down the line. This bright blue spine all the way down the middle is everything I've unlocked so far. You can see I've been making inroads into all the different technologies, all the different factions, or the 4 quadrants of the galaxy. So I'm going to... Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, David, or David, sorry. It's all really smooth. And Game Maker is so relatively light, you know, everything is just sprite based, that he's probably just using like faking LODs or something like that to make it work. Just super impressive. Alright, so let's see. Takirion, he has a gun and he has a wrench, so I'm gonna assume he's a pretty violent guy, so we're just gonna go ahead and go in guns blazing. Knock this guy out, throw that wrench at him. Let's turn off this little turret here. Alright, so there's our target up there. We're going to assassinate him. Let's see here. So our target's up there. So the captain of the ship is right here, though. If we take out the captain of the ship, you'll notice we have an 18-second alarm time. That means that this ship is hovering about 18 seconds away from a friendly station. If we take out the captain, they're not going to be able to get to the station. So let's make that happen right now. Okay, oh no, this guy thinks he can take me on. Let's be a little kinder to the rest of these guys. Everybody has concussive shotguns, so we'll take one of those and put everybody to sleep. Those guys are just sleeping. Looted a little glitch track. Okay. And this guy's gonna be like, oh, okay. Let's make his end a little more special. We'll sneak around back, hit him in the back of the wrench, and let's throw him into space. So I just broke a window. The air pressure sucked me out into space, sucked my target out into space. You can see that down here. David, I think it's because you have Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime as a consequence. So that's why you're all kings. I just haven't hooked mine up yet. So you can see the target's in space. He has 15 seconds of oxygen left. I'm in space. I have about 20 seconds of oxygen. Let's save one of us. I'm gonna vote for saving. This is very gruesome. All right, he suffocated in space. So let's just return to station. That was a pretty cut and dry assassination mission. Huh. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So we earned enough credits that we have, I guess, emboldened another station to take over their masters. So we can select a station to liberate. I'll show you how that ticks up in a second. Because the station just got liberated, we now have access to recharging teleporters in every shop in an independent station. David, that is not the right attitude towards power. Let's see here. Just checking in, so we're a little more flush with cash. We can keep moving with this stuff. Let's get ourselves a cool Sidewinder. Those are fun for playing around with. So now we have a little more cash. We have a little better equipment. I'm still gonna say that Takarian Spika is a pretty violent dude, so they are going to. Okay, they're going to look for some more harmful missions. They could use their wrench and their gun. So we're gonna go over to the next station. Shop for better missions. We don't want to just steal stuff and rescue people. Alright. Rescue, capture, steal, assassinate. Ooh, this one actually looks like a lot of fun. It's an audacious level mission. That's the difficulty. It's not a mistake yet. You can see down here in the bottom right, the liberation progress. The little blue sliver is how much we have so far. The white is what we'll get from accepting this mission, which is most of the way to a new station being liberated. So let's take that. Got ourselves a little gun here. Alright. Yeah, I actually really recommend Crate and Crowbar. Tom Francis is really fun, but everybody else is also really knowledgeable. We are going to need a crash beam for this, since there are a couple of guards that have shields. So let's spend seven space bucks. Let's move forward. Yeah. Alright, first things first, we need to get access to the key card. Probably should have taken this gander around the station first. So there's the captain. Where's the target? There's the target. So the target's behind a level 4 door. The captain is behind a level 2 door. So let's... Sure. So I just use a Sidewinder to bypass all this. Go around here. Let's use a stealth shield to see if we can pickpocket. Yeah. Pickpocket the guard. That wasn't too difficult. Okay, so we still... let's go ahead and take out the pilot so we can be weapons free. Let's see. He's wearing a shield right now, so we're gonna have to take him down with a little crash beam. Shoot, I should have waited. I could have doubled up my crash beam. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and take him out with a wrench. Oh no, there's an intruder. He noticed. Alright, so we took out the captain, so we are weapons free. This place is not going into port. Wait for this turret to not gun me down as I pass through, and yeah. So they conveniently have the keycard station on the wall, so we don't have to actually hurt anybody. I don't like hurting people. I mean, Takarian does, but I don't. Boy. I guess I can just use Sidewinder out of here. So this guy was about to spot me and shoot me, and I don't have any way to get out of this without hurting him. So let's do Crash Beam our target. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea how this is supposed to work. So we're going to... Ooh. There we go. So we just Sidewindered all the way up and just teleported all the way up here. Our target's over here. And we're going to surprise him. Hey, bud. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Alright. So, yeah, I basically have no idea why I just killed that guy, but, you know, I'm being paid to do it, and I have a mission, so I guess I have to play the game. Alright, objective complete. We're about 2/3 of the way to a new, what do you call these guys? I don't remember what they're called. New liberation, jeez. There's a lot of verbs here, or a lot of nouns. Alright, let's see if we can take something a little more challenging now. That looks annoyingly hard. It's not very many guards at all, but 4 of them have dead man switch bombs attached to their bodies. Luckily, it's a contract where you're not supposed to actually kill anybody. There's no time limit. What do they have? They just have guns and shotguns. Alright, let's go ahead and take this guy. This one looks challenging and fun for this character especially. Let's take an extra wrench. We don't need this gun anymore because we're not killing anybody. Oh, we have a concussive shotgun though. That's going to be helpful. What else do we need? Ooh. Stealth shield, yeah. So, I don't know how many folks we have watching right now. Looks like we have about 14 folks watching. But as a reminder, we're raising money for Trans Lifeline, which is a support network run for and by trans people. What is it? Their phone lines are only operating at 18 hours a day, and they're trying to raise money to increase that coverage to 24 hours a day, which sounds like a fantastic cause to me. So go ahead and donate if you haven't already. I did yesterday, and I'm planning on doing it again today. Okay. I probably should get a lay of the land before we start hurting people. But we're trying to rescue this dude all the way down here, this woman all the way down here. Let's see, alarm time's pretty narrow, 30 seconds. And it's behind a 3rd level security door, which can be found right here on the bomb guy. So this is going to be fun. Jeez. So we're going to have to knock out every single guard with a key, which is kind of cool and annoying. Get that. But... oh shoot. Okay. I was a split second away from being gunned down by the turret down there. And we're still kind of in trouble. Okay. I don't care if the guards see me as much as I do if... oh god. If the turret sees me. Luckily we have a lot of stealth shields. Okay, we're kind of under the gun right now. We need to get to that captain before we pull into a station. So let's conk him out. Okay, we're no longer traveling to the station. We can't do anything about this though. Let's Sidewinder in right behind this guy with the key. Take him out. Silence that turret. This guy's angling to gun me down, so let's just go in here, grab our target, and we can head out of here. There's some booty I missed. I don't think it's worth it though. let's just carry this guy back to the pod. Oops, I mean throw him into space and pick ourselves up. So objective, okay. And we snatched both our bodies with a remote control pod. What? Oh shoot. Well, I accidentally killed a crew member when I blasted myself out the window, so we lost that part of the contract, so we got a much cheaper payout. That's unfortunate. We still rescued Ginger Everland, so good for us, I guess. Let's see here. Alright, well, see you back in a bit, Oak and Fork. I don't know how long ago that popped up. I'm looking at that on a separate computer. Ooh. So we got an acid trap. Acid traps. Ooh, it's a self-charging acid trap. It melts off enemy armor, which is real useful for the higher level missions. Boy, that guy was crazy. So let's look at some mistakes. Some absolutely crazy missions. There's not a lot that have armor for some reason. I think the procedural generation turned that down, but let's find a good one. There are so many shields. 39 guards shields on that ship, every single one. No kills. I think we can manage no kills if everybody has bombs on them. Alright, it's an assassination target. It's what this guy's good at. This one was a mistake, so let's see if it is a mistake. Ooh, okay, we don't need the acid trap. We can send that back to the stash. We already have a lot of stealth shields. Do we have... Ooh, no, we don't have enough money for slipstreams. Dang. I will take a Sidewinder, though, just to prep myself for what could be a pretty difficult mission. Okay, alarm response time is 48 seconds. That's not going to be too bad. A slipstream would make any sort of timer-based thing a lot easier, but that's too rich for us right now. So, shoot. Let's see. Oh, jeez, okay. I wasn't even looking at the turret, and it nearly got me. Let's take a lay of the land real fast before we move forward. Oh, jeez. 6 layers of security before we get to the captain. 7 layers of security before we get to the target. This is going to be really tough. We might even have to do this in 2 passes, which almost feels like save scumming, but this is a mistake. Like, this is quite literally a very tough mission. So, ooh, let's Sidewinder in behind him, steal a key card. Let's use our stealth shield to back out of here. Oh, shit, okay. Whew. Okay, what is it? It's an acid trap. Fantastic, I guess. Alright. If we get over here... Ooh, we wouldn't even have to take this guy out. Hell, we can do it. We can manage. Just have to get close enough. Shit. What are you doing, dude? Why are you so curious? Alright, so I'm trying to get this guy's keycard. He's got a shield up, and I have one crash beam that I have to use real jealously. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. He's got the keycard. Well, I guess we might as well use another stealth shield. He's turned the wrong way. Sneak that keycard out. Ooh, I'm about to get spotted. Let's use a Sidewinder. Just don't want people crawling around us anymore. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay, luckily it's mounted on the wall over here, which is actually pretty easy to deal with. All we have to do is... Ooh. Okay, let's peek our heads down here. There. Ooh. Don't like having to use all all this equipment, all this stealth stuff to get where we need to go. But we managed to get through a level 4. There's nothing going to gun us in the back as we walk through this door. That's always a big plus. Blah. Okay, so we still got to get through 2 layers before we can even stop the ship. Okay, I guess we'll wait for the... Oh, okay, I have an idea. We have this glitch track. We don't have a way to take down this guy's shield, however. So, as long as everybody's okay with killing people needlessly, we can take care of this pretty easily. Where is he heading? Oh Jesus, okay. He's heading right there. Sorry bud, you got too curious. I have to figure out a better way to hide him. I don't know where these guys are running errands to. They're sort of running all over the place. Alright, let's do it. Let's, how many? We have 2 stealth shields left. I think it might just be go time. It might just be time to knuckle down and play hard. Okay. Just need the keycard. Okay. Sidewinder the hell out of there. He is a split second away from shooting me in the face. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Great. There totally is somebody on the ship. I'm glad you guys noticed. Okay. Keycard's right here. Fantastic. We have a concussive. Oh god. They all got it right behind me. Shit. Sidewinder. Oh god. Okay, that was quite the split second from a death. So there's 4 guards right there. Take 4 of them out. Okay, take 1 more of them out. Let's knock the captain out before we get caught up with. Boy, everybody who's hearing my shotguns go off is immediately teleporting to me. They all have glitch dash, which is making my life hell right now. But let's be a little patient with this. We still have a bit of stealth shield under our belt. Okay, that's the guard. So let's unlock the doors. Oh jeez. Okay, this. And our target is over here. Is that our? Yeah, that's our target over here. So because I'm out of what do you call these guys? Because I'm completely out of crash beams, I can't take down this guy's shield. So the only other option is to starve him in space. I have a glitch trap, so that's gonna help with that. Let's see. But a grenade launcher, that's fun. Not really useful right now. So the hard part about this is gonna be luring everybody out, since they're all bunched together in a very irritating way. Okay, a key cloner would have been really nice to have earlier. Oh shit. Wrong guy. Okay, well, let's set the glitch trap down. I think I set it down wrong. Okay, we have another stealth shield we happened to pick up. That's nice. Good job. Okay, where did that glitch trap go? Oh, I see. What are we out of? Okay. And I wasted the glitch trap because I forgot how to use it apparently. It's okay though. All we need to do is we need to lure everybody into this room. We need to hide in the corner. Wait for our target to get in here, and we can shoot everybody into space. Alright, that's that. What a ridiculous set of circumstances. Oh, my target's down here, but I went the other direction. So, let's go make sure our target is, oh, there's our target and everybody else in that room already suffocated. Don't I just feel awful? I do. Takarian, my character, does not feel awful, however. So, we killed 6 crew, we knocked 13 out, 3 people know our face, and we set off the alarm once, but that was a mistake of a mission, and we finished it, so I'm proud of Takarian there. Oh boy, we got a lot of cool options for a new liberation. As a result of that, we got some key cloners, glitches tick, concussive guns. How about concussive hammers? Let's do some concussive hammers. So now that we've finished a very difficult mission, we have a bit more cash to spend. I definitely would love to get that slipstream. That would be really useful, but can't quite get it. Let's do one more thing before we head out. All right.
I can feel your love.
All right, who was that? Thank you, whoever just donated. I don't have a good way to oh, lovely one. Thank you very much. $20. That's a good time to remind everybody that we're raising money for Trans Lifeline. Trying to get an 18-hour phone bank for trans youth and trans people, up to a 24-hour coverage. Let's see here. High capacity stealth shield. Let's take the rechargeable stealth shield instead. We already picked a mission, and I think we're ready to go. Let's take off. Yeah. We're at $845, guys. That is nothing to sneeze at. Alright, here we are on the new ship. There are 2 guys with a bomb in this room. Doesn't appear that there's any sort of restrictions. 4 levels of security to the target and the captain. So I either have to get there within 43 seconds, or I have to not hurt anybody until 43, not be seen until 43 seconds. So I think this is a prime opportunity to take advantage of this. Let's sidewinder in behind him. Oh shit. Okay. Just sneak that out from under him. Steal this. Oh, the key card's on the other side of the door. That makes a lot of sense. Let's just wait for this guy. One thing I really appreciate about this game is just a little quality of life thing. You can speed up time whenever you need to if you're just getting impatient. Because this can be a stealth game, it is so useful and important. Alright, I'm charging through, getting a lot of momentum here. So let's sidewinder our way over there. We already got 4 levels of security. Snagged him. The pilot's off the chair, so we can do whatever the hell we want, including but not limited to shooting everybody. Let's do it. Oh shit. Oh, we're toast. I let a... Yep, well, I guess we're just gonna have to suffer. This bullet is gonna hit me in approximately 0 seconds. So let's punish him by throwing a grenade his direction. Alright, well, I'm getting, my lifeless body is being hauled out into space. I'll pass out in 30 seconds. Thankfully, that doesn't actually end the mission. It's very, very sweet of them to just put me back into space instead of murdering me as I probably would have done. Ah, jeez. Well, okay, we can get through this room unscathed, I think. He didn't know what happened. Okay, we'll take those 3 out all at once. Move through, get him, throw the wrench at him. Okay, shoot a shotgun over here. And let's be a little fancy about this. This has been a very rough and tumble gauche kind of thing so far. So let's be a little gentler about how we actually extract. Yeah, let's do it through the window. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so we're trying to capture our objective. So let's make sure we snag him, snag my guy. Alright, I think we're gonna probably have to explore other options after this. Alright, let's drop off our, only killed 3 people, wow, only got seen by 4, wonderful job. But now we have enough money to buy a cool, rechargeable slipstream. I wanted a high capacity one, so let's shop around a little bit. What a slipstream is basically it slows time down for everybody else but not you. As a consequence, you have a little bubble of slipstream around you. Come on, where's the high capacity? And that means that you can fire a weapon like 10 times faster than anybody else, even if it's the same weapon. You can use your concussion hammer, which is basically a giant pneumatic hammer, 10 times faster than anybody else. It's so fun to play with. Actually, I can afford a concussion hammer now. So what are we going to get rid of? Probably the grenade launcher. We can just stick that in our stash for later. So now we have a concussion hammer, we have a slipstream. This is my favorite way to play the game without causing permanent trauma to families. And let's see here. So we can... Oh, actually, this is a great candidate to show this off. So this is a mission that is given to us by Patrt Fiasco. Patrt Fiasco is the woman who somehow is in every single station. And she always has the hookup. She can always find out. I'm looking to ultimately find someone who murdered a family member. And she knows how to find that person. I just need to get enough cash together, scrape enough cash together to be able to do that. So, she sent me on this mission to find some personnel mission intel, so that it's a little bit cheaper when she ultimately has to put out the feelers to find my target. So there's the pilot. I have 150 seconds to get to the pilot, who is behind literally 1 layer of security. This is going to be the easiest thing possible, unless I screwed up. Alright, so he's going to count down to the word intruder. I have that amount of time to run up to him and hit him with the concussion hammer. Okay, we'll show off why I love the concussion hammer so much without triggering an alarm. Okay, that is important. So let's stealing that. Let's wait for him to group up a little bit. We can, well, stop ungrouping. Where's that concussion hammer? So if you've ever played Super Hot, this is kind of what it looks like to these guys, where I'm just kind of screaming around the room and everybody's falling to the floor and you cannot tell why, essentially. Things are moving many times faster than they should be. Okay, let's take them out. And might be safe. Okay, so we actually took out every guard on the ship, so the ship is secure. Because we can take... Okay, so the Messier Prophecy contraption is... I have no idea what this is or what it does. So the trick about that is it does something. You can still use it. It's just you have no idea what it actually does until you use it. It could be a grenade launcher, it could be a slipstream. There's really no way to tell. We just got a rechargeable key cloner, which is really useful actually. It's going to be really fantastic in future missions. Let's steal a couple of wrenches. We have a concussion shotgun on us. That should be adequate. So let's use our shotgun and shoot us into space. Alright, I feel like we need to go ahead and start making a beeline towards finishing Takarian's personal mission. Oh, overshot. So we had the device on us in our inventory. It's right there. So we're just going to drop into a station. Set it down at a drop-off point. We had a living witness. That's unfortunate, but we still got the 42 space bucks. So how much money do we have? How much money do we need? Fee is 160. All right, thanks. Thanks, Satyr. So let's start doing some... Ooh, if we do this, we can take it all in one go. Everything we need. I bet I could try it at least. It'd be ridiculous not to. Okay, I know we had another stealth shield in here that we could take up. With these really difficult missions, it's always possible to jump off the ship and recharge your equipment halfway through. So this is probably a dumb idea, but you know what? The worst that can happen is we fail the mission. Alright. Oh. So how many crash beams do I have? I have 0 crash beams. I think I might have made a mistake in that. That's okay though. So cool. Oh, you heard a cat. Hey bud. Stop being a bud. Alright, jeez, okay, let's just take a lay of the land. So our target is all the way down here behind 6 layers of security. Whoops. The pilot is basically in the same spot. We're gonna have to do this in 2 passes, or I'm gonna have to go back and grab a, Hi, Augustine. Oh, you're very sweet. Okay, well, let's get started, I guess. Okay, this guy's gonna come up here. Let's take him down. I guess we'll put his body in our pod, since there's nothing else we can really do with that. Okay. Okay, we have to get through 6 layers of this, so this is gonna be difficult. Let's use this high capacity, or this rechargeable stealth shield. shield in a second. Oh shit, okay. Where's that Sidewinder? Sidewinder in right behind him. Use that stealth shield. Steal those. Alright, so we're part of the way there, I guess. It was a pretty darn tough mission, though. So we could always... we don't want to do that, though. So the problem is I still don't have a plan for getting the captain out of the chair. Actually, you know what? I bet I can just knock him out with a concussion hammer. But let's just use the slipstream. It's gonna be ridiculous. But you know what? We gotta steal that keycard. And this is why we got the slipstream, because we can do ridiculous things like this, just running through the enemy. Okay, so we're through 4 layers of security. This is such a pain. Okay, so I'm not allowed to kill anyone. It doesn't say anything about knocking anyone out, though. So I think I'm gonna steal that keycard. Oh shit! Zoop! Just zoop our way out of there. Got our stealth shield up and running. Oh boy, I really wish that wasn't there. And I triggered an alarm, but you know what? That's not the mission. So I don't care. I'm just gonna use this guy as a shield. Okay. That was very, very lucky. So, now we have to see if this will work. If we can actually knock him, we can. We can knock the pilot out of the chair. He's panicked. He doesn't want to... Okay, let's take that. Boy, that was a skin of the teeth sort of thing. The Schneid Project. You know what? Let's find out what the Schneid Project does. It's great. It's just a teleporter. It's a Sidewinder. So let's not use it up. Whatever. We'll return it in good condition. Shoot ourselves into space. And that was that. We can go ahead and return this to its new owner. Return the Schneid Project to its new owner. Collect our ridiculous amount of money for that mission, 143 space bucks. We did not great. 1 alarm and 1 witness, but we got there. Got a liberation out of it. We have 2 liberations available, actually. So, high capacity teleporters sound pretty fun. And I'm a huge fan of visitors. So let's get some visitors. Oh boy, and I have a stronghold liberation available. I'm betting that means that we can liberate the Glitcher stronghold. No? 5 more. Oh, the off-world security and... Boy, okay. Got a lot of options. We got enough money to buy the intel to be able to find out where our the officer who murdered my daughter is. The intel is paid for. So now I have this as an option. Now I've got to figure out how I want to do it. Overpriced self-charging concussive grenade launcher. That would be so fun to have. But I don't. Okay, but everyone on up for fine high capacity visitor going to be useful. That I can do and do. But now we're going That's strange.